Oh yeah, it's been a while since you've been on here.
While.
Yeah, it's been a while. And you know what? It's fun. We gonna figure it out.
It's the black box. Where you don't know what you gon' get. It's the black box. We might just have a special guest. It's the black box. Where we forgive but don't forget. It's the black box. Yeah. The Black Box Podcast.
Happy Monday morning, everybody. I hope y'all are doing very, very well. I am. I think I'm a little tired because, like, it's late and I'm just ready to take a nap. I ain't gonna lie.
It's just been a long day.
Yeah, it's been a long fucking day, but it's been a cool one. It's been chill, all that shit. But we got a very special guest, a repeat guest. But y'all haven't seen this guest since what, season 2? Like, I think it's season 2.
2023.
I think it was season 2 or 3. Either way, we haven't seen this person in a long time. We got Jai Musiq back in the motherfucking building.
What's going on?
Woo!
What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you having me.
Of course, you know I rocks with you heavy, so you know I had to bring you back. You know what I'm saying?
Man, happy to be back, man.
I'm so excited for what we're finna talk about today. You know, y'all. So if y'all didn't know, if you want to hear about me and Jay's first conversation, listen to the first podcast that we had. I think it's, like I said, season 2, season 3. Find it, you'll find it. It's okay. Whatever. But, Jay, we're going to catch up with you. We're going to talk about some music. We're going to talk about this new group that you're in because a lot of shit's changed since 2023.
A lot.
A lot's changed.
Too much.
So, for the people that don't know you, tell them who you are and what you do.
Oh, what's going on, guys? Like you said, my name is Jai Musiq. It's JaiMusiq. All social media, all streaming platforms. I'm an artist from Memphis, Tennessee. I rap, I sing, I model a little bit, I act a little bit. I'm just an overall creative. Just trying to do what I can and make my way in this thing that we call life and in this place we call the world that we live in.
Sure.
I mean that's pretty much it. That's about it. You know, I've been doing it for a long time.
10 years?
Yeah, in
10
August.
fucking years.
Yeah. In August it'll be 10 years since I dropped my first project, August 1st, actually. So yeah, I've been doing this for a minute. I'm grateful for how far I've come, and you know, I'm hopeful to go even further with it.
Yeah, you basically are like. It's funny we say in this the OG of all this shit right now.
No, I've accepted the fact that, you know, I am unk-ish. You know, it's about that time. It's about that time to accept that, and you know,
instead of living in like delusion and shit like that.
Yeah, it's time, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's
It's time.
time.
It's time. So let's get a life update. All right. Last time I talked to you, hell, I don't even remember the first time like talking to you about this shit, like dead ass. Like I don't remember.
The last time we talked,
it's been like 2 years.
It's been a year and a half. So I think the last time we talked was either right before or right after I went to New York and modeled in New York for the first time. That was like September.
I think this was before.
It was probably after. I know I had the little Bantu knots at that time. That was the first time. Maybe not the first time, but like the second time I got the little Bantu knots. And I did that when I went to New York.
Oh,
so shit. It was around that time. It was like September 2023.
Yeah.
Like you said, a lot of shit has changed.
Yeah.
I'm not going to speak on half of it.
No. We will not. We just know we know. Right?
Yeah. But
a lot of shit's fucking happened.
Yeah,
like
a
no
lot of shit
cap.
has happened. I've grown. I've dropped way more music. Like she said, the group, Stoneheart, Conglomerate. You talked to a couple of my homies today. We all came down from the city to be here with y'all today, and you know what I'm saying, grateful for this opportunity to be a part of the platform. But it's just been more music, more life living, more experiences, more traveling.
Yeah, you just went to Jamaica, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to Jamaica last year.
Mm-hmm.
With my mom and some of her friends, and you know what I'm saying, some of her friends' kids that I know.
Yeah.
I also went to Toronto last year. I performed there North by Northeast.
Yeah, you did.
It was my first international performance, which was super cool.
Yeah.
So it's just been a lot. It's been a lot, and I'm grateful for everything I've been able to experience, the good and the bad. You know, it's so many lessons that come from, you know what I'm saying, even the bad things. So
Yeah.
I'm appreciative for it all, for sure.
Yeah. So speaking of Stoneheart, I want to get some inside scoop because I know I can't get it from them, so I'm gonna get it from you. What?
All
Why
right.
are you looking at? Why are you looking like that for?
You said inside scoop.
I just want to know some questions, not
For
too
sure.
many,
That's
because
it.
I'm gonna have all y'all together. But I'm just gonna ask like 3 questions. Is that okay?
Man. Yeah. Hey, that's what I'm here for.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask no personal shit. I'm just asking.
No, it's cool.
So, what role has working in Stoneheart played in your music career?
It's been a big help. So all of us have really been friends
Yeah, that's what
for a
Dope said.
while. Yeah, all of us have been friends for a while. Like Dope, I've known since high school, so I've known Dope since like 10 plus years. I've known Tim 10 plus years. Chelsea, I've known 10 plus years. Ricky, I've known since about 2018.
Okay.
So about 7 years. Swish, I've known for about 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Jason is probably the newest one in my life.
Jason's the videographer.
The videographer, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I've known him for about 3 years now. So like we were all friends, but us coming together and, you know what I'm saying, moving as a conglomerate. We're all individual entities still.
Yeah.
So we all do our own thing. We're all our own artists, but the biggest asset that it's been to me is just accountability.
Mm-hmm.
We hold each other accountable in all aspects of life, whether it's music, whether that's staying healthy, going to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
That's been the biggest asset to me. Because I've always moved in my career kind of on my own.
Yeah.
Like I'm an only child for the most part. I was an only child for 17 years, so I'm so used to doing things on my own, moving on my own, taking care of things on my own. But just being able to have people in this creative industry that we don't have to second guess.
Yeah.
Or that we don't have to think about, do they have my best interests at heart?
Yeah.
Or, are they really looking out for me? Are they really there for me? Like having that group of people around, it's really been a blessing.
Yeah.
Musically and personally as well. Like we said, like a lot of shit has changed since the last time we've been here.
Yeah. And
going through those ups and downs that I've dealt with, from that time to now, they've been a big part of my support system.
Yeah.
And just been a big part of the reason why I'm able to keep pushing and do the things that I do. So I say that's the biggest positive of it, and that's the whole reason that we got together in the first place.
I love that. I love that. Because, like, when we first met, you were just so by yourself. And I was like, this motherfucker joined a group when he don't even like being around other people. Like, I was confused.
No, I'm very introverted.
Yeah, I was like, how the fuck that work? I was like,
I'm
somebody
super
must have got him
introverted.
out of shell.
I'm super introverted, but like I said, like these are people that I've been rocking with for a while. These are people that I've been working with on a music level and just on a personal level as being friends. Like, this is my family.
Yeah.
For real. So we really just came together and put a name on it and just publicly moved as a force together. Like, we're really not doing anything different than what we were doing, but just moving a little more official than we were at first.
Yeah. What makes the group more unique than any other collective that's in Memphis, if there are any?
It's a couple collectives around the city. I think the thing that makes us stand out is there's no person that you can look at on any given day and be like, yeah, that's the leader. Yeah, he's the one that everybody's going to or going through.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody has their own motion.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own plans. Everybody has their own goals. And we come together to support each other's individual goals.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no hierarchy in our group.
Good. That's good.
Like, if I have an idea, people are gonna rally for my idea. Even if it's just an individual idea for myself or idea that I bring to the group, everybody's gonna get behind that.
Yeah.
If Chelsea has an idea or something that she wants to do and she lays out what she wants to do, we're all gonna get behind that and we're gonna move at Chelsea's directive.
Yeah.
So we're all leaders and we all support each other. Like there's no one or two people that's like, yeah, we can tell that everybody just reports to them.
Yeah.
Or we can tell that everybody just listens to what they say and does what they say. Like, no, that's not what we on.
Yeah.
And I can't really speak for any other group. I don't really know. I don't really know what they got going for real. Shout out to them for sure, you know. But I can't really speak on what they do. But as far as us, like, it's no individual that's bigger than the program.
Yeah. I love that y'all hold each other accountable, though. I ain't gonna lie. Because y'all be talking wet to each other. I wish the fuck my friends would. We would have been all fighting, swear to God. Y'all talk about some fat bitches and shit. I said, man, my God.
Y'all talk crazy to each other too. I done heard y'all talk crazy to each other.
We never called each other fat bitches though. Look at Johnny. That's like, yeah, we never did that one.
I mean, we like we said, we hold each other accountable. We do what it takes. Like we know what's gonna get somebody moving. I mean, and we know what's gonna get under somebody's skin and make them want to move better and do better for themselves. Like shit, shout out to Swish. You know what I'm saying? He been in the gym super heavy. He inspired me to get back in the gym.
Didn't you call him the fat bitch?
Yes, that's why, and that's why I'm bringing that up because that shit was just motivation.
Yeah.
Like I knew if I talk crazy to this nigga long enough, he gonna get right, and that's what happened. And in turn, him getting right, shit. I started getting back in the gym. Dope and Tim started getting literally all of us are either back in the gym or like switched our diets to where like we're losing weight.
Yeah. But
all of us are active and all of us like not just with the music, like I said, like it's personal. Like living that health is wealth thing. So like we talk crazy to each other, but it's always love and like we don't never take shit too personal.
I'm glad y'all don't got no.
And I mean, shit, just like any other group of friends or any family, like, you know what I'm saying? We don't always see eye to eye, but we love each other enough to the point where we gonna get right.
Yeah.
And we not gonna, you know what I'm saying, hold nothing over nobody's head or anything. We gonna hold each other accountable. If it's an issue, we gonna take the issue head on.
Good.
And it's just gonna be that.
Good. I love that. We need to take note. Let's take note. I think we should take notes on that. Just no fat bitches, but like, you know, let's take note.
I don't really ever remember calling a nigga a fat bitch. He was exaggerating. Now he was exaggerating. Now I will say, you know what I'm saying? I got beer belly out for sure.
It's okay though. You've been living your fucking life. Like, no joke. You've been out, so like I don't blame you. So like, you know, as long as you just stay on that path and you just stay focused, I think you'll be fine.
No, for sure.
Do you have any memorable moments that you could share since being in the group? It don't gotta be nothing with music. It could be something random, something funny. It's just something.
I think one of the most memorable moments for us was the first show that we did. So last summer we threw an event called The Gallery. We did it at this art gallery called Ugly Art Company. Shout out to Anderson. If you tuning in to this, we actually just saw him out a couple weeks ago. He wants to come back and do something else there, so we'll do something else there very soon. Okay. But just doing that and working together to bring that idea to life and having everybody that show up and spend their money with us. Like we all put our money in. For some of us, it was like their first experience with putting an event together. Yeah. And just budgeting and coming up with, okay, this is how we gonna do this is how we gonna do that. We gonna come up with a theme. Like we had a dress code for niggas.
Yeah, you sure did.
Like people actually came and like followed the dress code. And if y'all don't know anything about Memphis, like that's hard to get people to do. Yeah. But people showed up and we had a great time. And that was kind of, I won't say the beginning of people like seeing us, but it was like the first time that people saw us as a group and was like, okay, bet, like these people are moving as one and they're coming together to do their thing. Another big moment for us was opening for Primo Rice.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
On Juneteenth in Memphis. That was big. Me, Swish, and Ricky did that, and that was a pretty big moment because I think we did that before we even announced.
Y'all was a group for real.
Yeah, we did that before we even announced that we were a group. Like we were like in the planning stages of it and making everything happen. But that whole week was actually crazy because we did Toronto. Well, I did Toronto. Came back home from Toronto. The next day, we did the Juneteenth festival with Tone. Ricky performed there and had all us perform with him. And then like 2 days later, we did the Primo Rice show. So like that stretch of 5 days was just crazy. And that was really the beginning of everything that you've seen from all of us from there on out. Yeah. So that time was really cool.
Are y'all ever going to do another one? Because I really wanted to go to that. But y'all didn't say nothing until the week of. I was like, bro, if you just gave me more time, I would have been there.
See, you got to get your algorithm right because we was definitely posting about it.
Jay, no.
We was definitely posting about it.
I did not see it until the week of. I said, uh-oh. Hey. I can't call out for this.
Get your algorithm correct.
Look, the next time you
and it was on a Sunday. What you work on? You work on a weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, gang. I wasn't familiar with your game.
Like I need to know the next time y'all do something. I really want to come out there because I feel like y'all been coming up here frequently for us and stuff like that. Yeah. I think it's time we need to take that trip down there. Like that.
No, for sure. I'm gonna keep you in the loop, but shit, well, I don't mind coming up here. We love the Ville. Any time to get out the city and do something outside the city, like that's super cool. And that's another thing that sets us apart from not just other collectives in the city, but other artists in the city. A lot of other artists don't do shit outside of the city.
That's crazy.
I don't really know why. It's easy to do, easy to come out here and make connections and everything. But I think we're some of the only ones that like really like do stuff outside the city and tap in with our fan base outside the city. I mean, other artists have fans outside the city for sure, especially here because a lot of Nashville people are from Memphis. But yeah, it's a lot of Memphis people that live in Nashville now. Like it's a lot of people in y'all entertainment scene that are from Memphis. Like as far as DJs and promoters and stuff. Oh, okay. A lot of them are from Memphis. Some people just don't come out here and make that trip and just make shit happen.
Mind you, it's not a long trip. It's like 3 hours.
Like
it's
that's
not that
nothing.
far. We still gotta make that trip though.
Man, just let me know. Even y'all just want to come down on a random weekend or something. If anything else going on, shit, we'll show y'all a good time down there. For sure.
Word?
Yeah.
All right, bet. I'm gonna hold you up to that.
Nah, for sure. We got you.
Okay, Jay. Okay.
All the times you looked out for me. And that's another thing. Like the last time we was here, I learned about those hotel discounts. If y'all go back and listen to that episode,
that was funny.
I've been utilizing them ever since.
Yeah, he's been all over.
Ever
the
since
place.
I've been all over the country with that Marriott bun boy. I've been all over the country with that. I stamp it.
Oh my God!
I am not a paid actor.
He's not.
I stamp it.
Hey Marriott, if you want to get me out of that office job and you want me to be on, some other shit,
and if you need a brand ambassador,
me and Jay can do it. You feel what I'm saying?
We got you.
We could,
the J&J team.
Hey, here we go.
We can do it.
But I will say,
make it happen.
Back to that, y'all going out. Tim is not here with us today. He's not dead, but he's not here with us today. He's in Texas.
In Dallas. Yeah, he had a show in Dallas.
That's cool. In Dallas today.
Super cool.
That's cool.
And that just goes back to just expanding our reach.
Yeah.
Like we plan on coming back out here again and just doing something out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Getting some artists that from out here and linking with them. Getting some work done and just kicking it with them. Just trying to expand our reach. Yeah. And expand our fan base and expand our connections because Memphis is only so big. Yeah. All of us have been doing our thing in Memphis for a while now. So it's like, yeah, we can do what we can. We can do what we can in the city, but it's so much more than just the city. Yeah. It's so much more than just the state of Tennessee. Like, we want to go other places and do our thing other places so more people know us.
Hell, so, Chelsea's in Dubai right now.
Come on now.
I said, what the fuck?
Come on now.
I woke up this morning, or no, it was yesterday. I was like, nah, Chelsea's in Dubai. Yeah. I said, uh-oh. I said, they're international. Hey. They're international.
Hey, Shout out Chelsea Mack.
Are you planning to go out the state or country soon?
Man, I just got back from Cancun.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, you went on your little vacation with your girl.
Yeah. We just got back from Cancun. I don't know when I'm gonna go out the country again, but
I don't think it's a good idea to go anywhere right now. Right?
I ain't gonna. And the thing with that is, I think that the media is just putting all these crash flights in our faces. But if you look at the numbers, we really down from flight crashes from last year.
Are we though?
Yeah.
Or is it just starting?
Yeah, like it last. Like I saw somewhere, and I could be wrong. I saw somewhere.
Fact checked them.
I saw somewhere that like in 2024 January it was like 80. It was like 80 crash flights.
How many? 80?
And I think in January this year it was only like 60. It was only like 60 something.
Okay, Jay, hold on. You see how you said 80? Now it's at 60 something?
No, this January.
Oh, it's February.
Last January was 80. This January was like 60.
Son of a bitch. Oh, well,
but they just put it in our faces now. Like they pushing their narrative.
Okay, all right.
But I could be wrong though.
It's like we'll put the fact somewhere around here.
You can fact check me.
So the first project I was ever put onto you was him, and that bitch dropped in like 22.
What's today? 22nd.
Yeah,
it dropped 3 years ago today exactly.
Woo!
That's crazy.
That's funny.
I didn't even know that.
That's funny. When I tell you I love that fucking album. Like, I don't know where the fuck I found you. And I probably talked about this the last time. I don't know where the fuck I found you. But I heard that fucking guitar on my mind. I must escape.
That's Ricky.
It's full circle.
That's Ricky. And it just goes back to what I'm saying. Like we've been working together for years.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know. Now I'm starting to piece everything. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we've been working together for years. Like we just decided to come together and put a name on it.
Hey,
but we've been locked in. Like all of us been locked in.
It's just now there's more. Now the name is to the face now.
Yeah, that's all it is.
But how do you believe that your sound changed or has changed since dropping him?
Yeah, I think so. The him was like it was like a very introspective ass album. Mm-hmm. And I haven't dropped like a full length project since. I plan to this year. I don't know when. I plan to. Jay. I don't know when. But I think since that album, I just been focusing on just having more fun.
Yeah,
just having more fun with the music.
Yeah,
I've been freestyling on songs more. Like the EP with Switch, like a lot of that was freestyled or just punched in. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't write a lot of that. It was just in the moment, whatever came to my head. If it sounded good, shit, we using it. But I just been focused on having more fun. Just having more fun with the music, making more fun music.
Yeah.
Since then, because that was just like a super serious album. Mm-hmm. Which, I like making serious music. I make serious music from time to time. I've made some since then. Yep. But I just been focused on having more fun with it. Yeah. But him is definitely one of my favorite projects.
Yeah,
it's my favorite full length album of mine for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that fucking album.
I appreciate it.
I know it's a little old, but I love that joint.
That means a lot.
I really do love that joint. Speaking of freestyling, your peers have said that you know how to freestyle, and you didn't tell me that you know how to do that.
They told you I know how to freestyle?
Yes.
They said that today?
I'm not going to say who, but somebody said that you knew how to freestyle.
I'm going to guess it was Swish.
I'm not going to say no names, but just know they said that you could freestyle.
I mean, yeah.
When you're drunk, though.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's literally what I was about to say. If I get lit, bro, I can freestyle for a while, put a beat on, and I'm
fucking
just go.
Insane.
So I may not make sense most of the time, but it's gonna flow together. But it's just because my inhibition's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was just like scared to freestyle a lot of time because I was just scared of being bad at it or just not saying cool shit or good shit. But when I get drunk, I don't really be caring, and it just be flowing. And I just kind of learned to just take my life experiences and just throw it in there.
Yeah, I love that. I didn't even know that you could do that. I was like, no, he hiding secrets. I thought we
Yeah,
was
because
family.
I really don't be like I don't like when people ask me.
Why?
Like,
you acting like I'm finna throw a beat on right now and be like, all right,
I
first
don't
off.
know what you got,
Johnny,
player. You
cue
got
it
this.
up.
You got this
No, I'm just
black
kidding.
box right here. I don't
I'm
know
just-
what's in the box. It might be a beat in the box.
Why do you think Johnny's here? Maybe he's pulling up the beat right now.
Don't pull up the beat. I just the audience don't even know I just woke up from a nap.
Not that ass. If you just go back like 20 minutes, you could see Jay just like
Knocked out.
knocked out. Like I wish
I'm
I had
slowly
footage.
waking up as this interview goes on.
And it's cool, you know. We got the big.
I'm slowly coming to.
Oh my god!
But yeah, I can freestyle a little bit.
Don't worry, because the next time you ever come back to Nashville, we gonna go out, get some drinks, and we gonna see if that really happens.
That's a bit.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that too.
That's a bit.
All right, so let's talk about right shoulder bump fade
Yes, sir.
with what's that boy name? Forgot already. I'm tired.
Superstar Swish.
Mr.
Man.
Swish
It's been a
is
long
up.
day.
Man.
It's been a long day. We done been on the road. We came down this morning.
Yep.
And we've been working, shooting, and doing content and taking pictures and all that since about 12:30. And it's what
It's like 6
6
o'clock.
now.
Yeah, it's like 6.
So it's been a long day.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. What's the story behind that shit?
So me and Swish, we made our first song together was Keep It P.
Mm-hmm.
We made that about 2 years ago, but we just released it last year with a video for his album,
Mm-hmm.
Cool Nigga Music Volume 1.
See you now.
So we did that, and then so the intro and the outro to that album, I'm on both of those. So like we made those songs, and he brought up the idea that we could do a collab project together because Ricky and Dope just dropped a collab EP last summer, Bay Kids, because they from Fraser.
Mm-hmm.
And they call that area the Bay in Memphis, so Bay Kids. So they dropped a collab EP. So it was like, man, we could probably, you know what I'm saying, work something out. And shit, we started looking at beats, finding beats. And then we just started making songs, just making what sounded cool. And the whole idea of Right Shoulder Bump Fade was there's this clip of LeBron James on his podcast, and he was talking about this game his playoff game that he had, and he was like, it was just a game where he was just going crazy.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, I was just out there trying shit. One leg off the wrong foot, bump face off the right shoulder. I'm not even a right shoulder bump fade guy. So like our whole shit was like, we're just gonna try shit that we don't normally do.
Mm-hmm.
So like some of those songs are more in Swish's real wheelhouse as far as music, and some of those songs are like kind of more in my area, but like we kind of like met each other in the middle.
Yeah.
To make that project. So that it's really an experimental project, 5 tracks. And it's all great music, like no skips. We definitely went 5 for 5. It's all different kind of vibes. And we was watching that clip one day, and we was like, "Fuck it, we just gonna name our project that Right Shoulder Bump Fade."
It's cool. I like it.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was under Swish though. Like me and Jalen were going through like a back and forth. I was like, "This is not under Swish. Like it's not under Swish. It's under somebody else." But in all actuality, it's under Swish.
what you mean? His
Like-
artist name?
You know, it's under him. Like he's the one that. It's his, isn't it, or is it yours?
It's both of ours.
Then what the hell? I gotta look at
Yeah,
something.
it's both of ours. So
I gotta look
he
at
did so like he like handled the distribution and shit.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So his name is like on
It's
the joint.
on there, yeah.
His name is on
Yeah.
the joint in the P line and shit. But it's both of ours though.
I will say y'all starting to sound like each other, like singing wise. Literally, we had this discussion with Jalen too. I was like, Jay is singing. He was like, that's not Jay. He was like, that's Swish. I was like,
On what song?
what song is that?
Easy on Me.
Yeah.
We're both singing on that.
Yeah,
That's both of us.
I think it was Easy on Me.
Yeah, it's both of us. Yeah, he in there. Yeah.
I didn't know he was singing. That's the problem. I was
Yeah,
like,
on the
that's
chorus,
Jay.
both of us are singing on that.
I heard you. I was like, that's Jay. And then he was like, no, Swish is there. I said,
Yeah.
where? Because
The
y'all.
only- Yeah,
Yeah.
it's but on the high part, like after like the main chorus part, like that's me before he started rapping. But the main chorus part is both of us singing.
I think because y'all work with each other like so frequently,
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing both of y'all now at the same time. I'm like, okay, they're now just one now. Because like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But both of us was on there. And I mean, like I said, like outside of music, like we all friends. Like we all kicking so much.
Yeah.
Like I probably see Swish and Ricky like at least twice a week.
Fun fact, I did not know they lived together. Ricky
Yeah.
was telling me that they was going through some shit with the people at their apartment or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, the fuck? I was like, I didn't know y'all was roommates.
Yeah.
It's so, I love this group. This group is so cute. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
man. Real nigga activity, man.
Real activity. Yeah.
Yeah. But y'all go get that Right Shoulder Bonfire EP. If y'all ain't listened to it yet, it's never too late. We gonna continue to drop content and continue to drop videos and everything. We just dropped the Stop Asking video on the day that we dropped the EP.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure y'all check it out. Shit, Jason shot it, Swish edited it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So what's next for Jai Musiq? What does your future, or what do you think the future holds? Or what do you hope?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm at a very uncertain point in my life right now. I got some things that need to be taken care of immediately. Fucking immediately. So
that's all I'm
I have a better answer for y'all once that gets taken care of. But as far as what I would want, like I said, I plan on dropping a full length album this year.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 2, maybe.
Y'all with the okay. All right, what
I
time
see, because I don't want to say, yeah, I'm gonna drop 2 projects this year.
6:23, he hinted at. Okay,
I don't want to say, yeah, I'm gonna drop 2 albums this year, and then I don't, and then niggas like, you said you was going. No, I said I might. Because they gonna look for it too. I said I might. 1 for sure. I definitely want to get one done. I'm almost done with 1. I really just haven't been in a super creative space lately. I get that. I've been dealing with a lot of shit personally. Yeah, and that's kind of taken over like my creative headspace for real. So I'm really just trying to get right. I'm really just trying to get right in other aspects of life so I can get right in that aspect. But definitely want to drop an album this year. That's really all I got. Like whatever God has for me, you know, I'll take. I'm gonna just keep waking up every day. Amen. And you know, continue to try to be better than I was the day before. Yeah. And you know, just follow God's plan. You know, they say following God's plan is like walking in the dark with a lamp in your hand. You can only see so far. You can only see like the next step and like the next couple of steps. So like that's where I'm at right now. Just taking shit day by day, step by step. You know what I'm saying? Trusting in God to lead me in the right direction. And that's where I'm at. So I mean, you know, they say man makes plans and God laughs. I don't really feel like being laughed at right now. It really ain't that much shit that's funny.
That's real.
But
that's real.
Yeah, man. We just every day just working to get better. Going to the gym. You know, I've been going to church more, praying more. You know, hanging out with the people I love, spending time with the people that I love, and cherishing all the time with the people I love, and every day that I have. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. You know, the music will come. For right now, I'm gonna continue to promote the Right Shoulder Bonfire EP, available on all platforms. Make sure you guys go get that. Good slide. But as far as the future, you know, I'm just trying to be better than I was today with every day that comes.
As you should. And I'm hoping everything goes good with your situation.
Yeah.
You know, I got you.
I appreciate it.
All right, so we're going to play a game.
For sure.
Okay. So recently on TikTok, there was a trend going around. We listen and we don't judge. Now, if you listened to the podcast last season, we played it with Jalen and Johnny. Shit got a little crazy, not gonna lie. Shit got real crazy. So we're gonna go 3 for 3. All right?
3 for 3.
Yep. So we're gonna go. We listen and we don't judge. You say something, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm gonna say something. You better not fucking judge me.
I'm in no position to judge anyone.
All right. So you want to go first? So let's say it together. We listen. Jay, come on.
Oh, my bad.
We listen and we don't judge. There we go. All right.
I gotta think. Like I wasn't prepared for this. Like you should have told me this before. I would. No,
because you would have lied.
No, I wouldn't have lied. I just would have had something prepared.
No, it's okay. You know I could edit this shit. Come on now.
go first.
No, I said you.
See, like I'm a very private person,
And
man.
that's fine. I am
And you
too.
know, I don't really like putting my business out there.
You don't have
like,
to say nothing crazy. You
We
know
listen
what I'm
and we don't.
We listen and we don't
judge.
judge.
You may not judge.
I'm not gonna judge.
The people might.
And if you
Like,
judge, you a hating asshole. I ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well I'll
you
go.
go first.
I'll go.
Yeah, you go first. Listen, yeah.
We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes, no, see now Peter gonna call. Never mind. Let's switch that. Okay. Sometimes, yep, I sure was. Sometimes, I like to speed in school zones, and I don't give a fuck if that bitch out south is gonna blow her whistle at me. I'ma still go that 30 in this 15. We listen and we don't judge, and fuck them kids too.
Wow.
We listen and we don't judge. Jay.
I'm not judging
No,
at all.
that wow was a little judgy. I don't know.
It was the fuck them kids for me.
I mean,
What happened to I believe that children are the future?
I didn't say that.
Who's on this? Was that Whitney?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not Whitney though. Because
feel
what
that.
crack is what, Jay?
Swag.
There we go.
Swag. Yeah, you're right.
Swag.
All right, for sure. Let's see what I
Your
can
turn.
come up with. We listen
and we don't judge. Yeah. Oh, I should have played this with all of them.
Oh, I was the only one you played this with?
Yep.
You probably would have got a lot of crazier shit
I mean,
doing this with them than me.
Dope was like, we should bring back this crazy shit.
I ain't gonna lie. We listen and we
don't
listen
judge.
and we don't judge.
We don't judge.
I think that, and I saw this on Instagram yesterday, and I was like, you know what? He's got a point.
Okay.
I think that we should, not we, but I think that for certain offenses, niggas should get.
Okay. All right. All right.
Niggas should get. I guarantee
Okay.
a lot of these young
All right.
niggas
Oh my God.
that's out here doing the shit that they do, if they knew that they had that shit coming behind
I can't right now.
behind that, they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. If we wanna drop the crime rate, some of these niggas gotta get.
No, Jay, that is no bueno.
We listen and we don't judge, right?
We listen and we don't judge. My bad. My fault.
I've never had a pet.
Oh,
I can make this my we listen and we don't judge.
okay. We listen.
And we don't judge. I was terrified of dogs growing up.
Understandable.
Terrified of dogs growing up. I'm cool with them now. I was kind of forced to be cool with them. For all of my Greek people out there.
Greek.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be pledged, fraternity, sorority.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All of that. So when I was, you know what I'm saying, going through that process, I was forced to get along with dogs. And through that process, I'm not afraid of dogs anymore.
That's good. You overcame.
I overcame my fear
Yeah. See, that is beautiful, right
through
there.
necessity. But yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, for sure.
We listen.
But if I see a loose dog, I'm gonna still be a little no. But as far as like, you know what I'm saying, like because it was a time where like if I'm going over my friend's house and they had a dog, hey, you gotta put that son up, G. Like I'm not coming
Get this
in
dog away from me right
like,
now.
I'm not stepping in the house.
Yeah.
Like gonna put the dog in the cage.
Please and thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it.
Yeah, facts.
If you gotta feed the dog real quick and let him out, yeah, I'm gonna just, know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go chill in the bathroom real quick.
Not
you
the
know.
bathroom.
I'm gonna chill in the bathroom real quick, shut the door, do what y'all need to do. Just let me know when y'all done. And now come back out.
You know, okay.
Yeah, let me know when he back in the cage, you know.
No,
I
what
come
if you
back
get
out and
out?
kick it. Man, I'm making a beeline to that bathroom or to some room with a door that I can close. Like,
That's real.
yeah, I'm getting up out of there. It's been plenty of times where I didn't got up out of there.
That's
It's been
real.
plenty of times I didn't got up out of there.
That's real. All right.
I don't really know where the fear came from, but yeah,
We
listen and we don't judge.
All right. I'll do my last one, and this one might. Okay. Since I'm very allergic to pineapples, I know I can't have them.
That's so sad.
We listen and we don't
I'm
judge.
not judging.
Jay.
I am empathizing.
Oh, okay. Since I am allergic to pineapples, they told me to stop because I almost died off of it. But we listen and we don't judge. I still drink pineapple juice, like raw pineapple juice.
What does that do to you?
I break into hives, one. Then two, my throat starts to swell up. Yeah.
Oh, so nothing too crazy.
What? What?
I mean, it can't be that crazy. You still drinking the juice.
But I still had to take the medicine and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But I'll tell you the first thing. When I found out I was allergic to pineapples, I was in college. And I think we just came back from a football game. And we had like pineapple juice. Like we just bought it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this bitch. I drank it. Dead ass. I fell to the floor. Throat was closing up. And hives. I said, oh, I'm finna die. You know, I'm finna die here. So yeah, I still drink it because it's good. You feel what I'm saying? But like, we live one life. You go out happy. You feel
but
what I'm saying?
damn, like, is that the
Is
way
it worth
you,
it? Yes.
Yeah, is that the way
Yes.
that you want to go?
I mean, a lot of people fuck bitches and get AIDS and die. But you see what I'm saying? Is that how they want to go? You see what I'm saying? You want pussy real quick because you see what I'm saying? But you ain't check and all. You see what I'm saying?
That's tough.
People die happy.
That's tough.
People die happy in different ways, Jay.
I don't think that's a happy death. That's a slow death.
What? Which one?
The AIDS.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
That's a slow death.
And that's okay.
That's tough.
That's okay.
That's very tough.
That's very tough.
How
many was that? 3?
That was your third.
Oh, it's Jay's turn?
Yeah.
All right, Jay, you're the last one. Make it real good. We listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge.
At all. Maybe.
Um.
Couldn't play with us last time. Judgment all through that room. Not gonna lie. Look at Johnny. He's like, yup.
We listen and we don't judge. What can I say? I guess my first one should have been my last one. Do you want to say make it a good one?
Make it a real good one. Yeah.
I can't say that.
Uh-oh.
Can't say that. I cannot say that. I wish I could, but I can't.
It's okay.
I'll say it off camera.
Bet.
So just so y'all can know what it was. I don't think it's anything wrong
Oh shit.
with niggas buying fake shoes.
Okay. That's respectable. Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's anything wrong with niggas buying fake shoes.
Yeah.
Because now back in the day,
Yes, that's a
for
crime.
sure,
Yeah.
crime. But that's but that's because the fakes were way less quality
Mm-hmm.
than the real joints. But nowadays, the fakes damn near better quality than the real joints.
Yep.
And they having the same materials.
Mm-hmm.
It's down to the same people working. It's down to the same people making them. They didn't just went to the crib and made their own little factory setup.
Yep.
But they got the same materials. They look the same. They feel the same.
Yep.
If I had on some fake J's right now, I don't even got J's on. I got Yums on.
Yeah.
Niggas don't even know about the Yums. Niggas forgot about Yums. They still out here. Man. Shout out to Yums, man. Shout out Dope Street Shoes in Dallas, man. I had my first Dallas show at Dope Street Shoes, and they was selling the yums.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got the churros.
They're nice.
on.
If y'all can zoom
I
in
got
and
the
see this, it's real
churros on
nice.
right now.
Yeah.
The churros.
Yep.
You know, but yeah, like I could have on some fake J's right now. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Nobody's gonna know unless like you tell them.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna look close enough. Niggas be like, oh damn, you got the such. Oh damn, you got the blase.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just to keep it a band, just so that we don't judge even more. I've done it.
Hey.
I've done it.
Right, everybody got.
I've done it, and you would never know. You never know.
Oh my god.
I've done it. I'll do it again.
Yeah, that's real.
Why would I spend retail
When you could just get cheap.
or resell
Mm-hmm.
when I could get the fakes and just say, oh well,
Ooh.
and spend that money on spend that money on a discounted hotel.
Ooh, shit, he's on the roll.
And just so that we don't judge again, I don't really like melted cheese, so I don't eat rotel.
Oh shit. Oh, he on the roll.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But we listen and we don't
We listen
judge.
and we don't judge.
But Johnny judging again.
That's cool, bro. Man, that's fine. You
That's
know,
fine.
somebody gonna judge me out there, bro.
And that's fine. Just
You
know
know?
we're doing better. You know what I'm saying?
You know? And that's cool.
Yeah.
If you judge me, that means you watched.
Ooh. Yeah.
Love it or hate it, you watched. That's all you could do.
Talking real. He's talking real.
That's all you could do.
Talking real.
I forget the famous bowler said that, brother. The bowler that was like, who do you think you are? I am.
Hold on. How the fuck
And
do
he-
you know famous bowlers? I can't even
He's an
tell you.
icon, bro. I forgot his name, but he's an icon, bro. Like that nigga used to talk shit on the bowling lanes, bro.
Bowling
And when
is
he
crazy.
when he retired at the end of his little retirement video, he was like, "Man, hate it or love it, you watched.
Hey,
That's
facts.
all you could do."
Facts.
So yeah, if you judge me, you watched, and you made it to the this far into the podcast.
Made it to the end.
So shit,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Well, Jay, before you go, we're going to have you do the famous black box. Did we do this the first time I don't know.
We did this as a part of the promo.
We didn't. Oh.
We did this like before we did anything else.
All right, bet. That makes sense.
How do you think societal norms and expectations have influenced your sense of self and personal growth? All right, so just being a black man in America, being a man, period, there are certain things that you're expected to do. You know, make money,
Mm-hmm.
provide for yourself, provide for your loved ones, protect your loved ones, things of that nature. Like I said earlier, like nigga been going through shit for real. I ain't got a job right now. You know, I've been running it up off little side missions. You know, I'm a DoorDash, and you know what I'm saying. I work with my homie KJ. Said I'll re-drip here. We made this hoodie.
Shout out Elsa.
Shout out Elsa. Bitch, do you want to build a snowman?
Damn.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just as far as my sense of self lately, I've been kind of down on myself. I've been a little depressed, you know? I've been a little sad just because like I feel like the expectations I have for myself of what a man should be, I'm not meeting those expectations at this moment. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that's just influenced the nigga in a negative way.
Yeah.
For real. What else does it say? Personal as far as my personal growth though, with that, you know what I'm saying, I've been going to therapy. You know, I found a little free program in the city that, you know what I'm saying, I can go to therapy and not have to pay for it and not have to worry about insurance or nothing like that, because I ain't got no insurance right now neither. You know what I'm saying? So I've been going to therapy. I've been staying in the gym. Just trying to put that energy into something.
Yeah.
And I mean, thankfully I have a woman who understands that this is just a season for me.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not who I am.
Yeah.
And I have friends around me who understand the same thing. Like I said, like with the Stoneheart shit, like we hold each other accountable, yeah, but we lift each other up as well.
Yeah.
And they've done a great job of doing that for me, and she's done a great job of doing that for me. So yeah, I mean, societal norms right now, they're like negatively impacting me, but at the same time, I know I'm gonna get back right. I'm gonna get back on my feet and shit.
Yep.
Like I said, I'm just trusting God right now.
Yep.
And I think that I'm going through this storm that I'm going through right now because he wants me to lean on more.
Mm-hmm.
And in leaning on him more and trusting him more, once I'm out of this, I can then, tell other people my testimony and lead them to him as well. So that's where I'm at with it, man. It's been a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
It's been some crazy downs though.
Yeah.
It's been some crazy downs though that I can't really speak on right now. I don't really want to speak on it, but when it's time to speak on it, I will. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get knocked down 9 times, get up 10.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it. They got kind of deep.
Yeah.
They got kind of deep. I felt like.
Yeah, this is
yeah.
damn near the box of fucking.
I wasn't expecting this deep of a question. Well, I guess it really wasn't that deep, but I guess yeah.
I think it's because you've been through too much shit, so now you're like, you know what?
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge.
All of that was another we listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't fucking judge.
Oh, God.
Jay, thank you so much for coming on to the podcast.
Hey, I
look at this
appreciate
camera and tell them, don't look at that one. Look at this camera and tell them where the hell they can find you.
What's going on? Jai Musiq here. JaiMusiq. All social media, all streaming platforms. Right Shoulder Buffet EP out right now. Juug Volume 1 and Volume 2 EPs also out right now. Dropped those last year. And man, we got more stuff on the way, more music on the way, more visuals on the way, more everything on the way, more money on the way, more love on the way, more life on the way. So tap in with me, and I appreciate y'all, know what I'm saying, coming along for the journey. Appreciate you for having me here, having the whole gang here.
Of course.
This was a great experience. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, man.
And we listen and
we don't fucking judge.
Well, y'all, that's it for this episode. You know where to find me at TBBXPOD at all social media platforms. And Speaking of Jay is my personal. I hope you guys have a great week, and we listen and we don't judge. Adios.
Peace.